Alright everybody, do you have a dog who is afraid of elevators or just afraid of anything in general? You are going to see the steps that we take to get Mr. Denver here to get comfortable with being on the elevator. And it's going to be a process because he likes to sprawl out and stretch and fight against it. And we're going to show you the steps that it takes us to get him successful. And then we're also going to get Halo a little bit more comfortable on the elevator as well. So this is going to be a good one of getting your dog over fears. Stay tuned. So one of the first things you want to do when you get your dog to a new environment is let him sniff around that new environment. So we're going to walk him over here to the walls, and it shouldn't be very much scent in here, but we don't know how dogs' noses work. So they might find scent that we didn't even know existed. So we're going to let him explore, get curious. But especially if your dog is insecure or fearful or timid or anything like that, these loud noises and stuff are going to be freaking him out. So you can see he's a little unsure. So we don't want to just jump right into it. We want to get a level of comfortability before we start going into that scary elevator. Denver, sit. Good. So we're just going to do a couple basic commands with him. Stay. Ah. See, he's a little unsure about these other dogs. Stay. So short. Go back to him. Good boy. Good boy, stay. Front. Yes, sir. Good boy. Free. Yes, good job. Good job. So we want to get them in more of a playful mindset, and this is very important. If we start forcing and holding them and restricting them, it's going to cause them to go further to the left, and that's not what we're looking for today. So we start out here, we'll spend probably about 3-4 minutes until he gets really comfortable, check on all the other dogs, and then we're going to go to the next step, people. Stay tuned. And it's really important your dog starts learning how to do nothing around other dogs, moving, getting rewarded, getting clicks, playing tugs, because in a real situation, when you go out in public, your dog may have to be doing nothing while another dog is walking by at a table, or if you're in a restaurant, or wherever you are. And you want your dog to understand that doing nothing with you is the right thing to do. And he doesn't have to just pay attention to me. I actually want my dog to be aware of everything that's going on. Because if somebody's trying to run up behind me and take my wallet, I want my dog to know. If another dog is coming up, running up to me and I didn't know, I want my dog to be paying attention. So it's not focus, focus, focus all the time, but we want him to be, nope, sit. We want him to be in a comfortable position. So we want him to be able to be relaxed in this environment. Stay. Denver, front. Yes, sir. Good boys. Heel. Finish it. Oh, that's a good boy. Alright, so now it's going to be the fun part. We're going to see how he reacts at this elevator. This is going to be fun. Alright, so we're going to the elevator. You ready, Denver? And you can already see he's getting a whole lot more timid and shaking, and he hasn't started sprawling out just yet, but let's wait and see what happens when this opens. Come on. There he goes. He's trying to get real low. Heel. So now I'm going to tell him, heel. Come on. Nope. Come here. Help him out just a little. The elevator is opening over here. Come on, pup. There he goes. Good job. And I just want to reward him. Hey, sit. Good. He's not taking the treats right now. He's getting a little nervous. And that's one way that you can tell how nervous your dog is. If they were just taking treats 2 seconds ago, and now he's not, he's getting a little nervous. And now he's looking. Denver, come on. We want him to not be trying to escape on his own. We want him to be calm, good boy, and then we're going to release that pressure for him. We're going to tell him free. Good boy. And now we're going to get away from the scary elevator and give him a little bit of relief. Come on, pup. Good job. Good job. You did it. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Good job. Yeah. So now we're gonna make it a real big Super Bowl Sunday, you didn't die in that elevator type of event. And we want him to just be comfortable about going into, as he's seeing it, it's a coffin, it's a tomb, it may be the last thing he ever does. And we just want our dogs to trust us enough. If we're telling them that they can go through these things, we're not gonna put them in a position that they're not gonna be successful. So just take your time. This stuff is a lot of time, it's a lot of repetition, it's a lot of in, wait, out, wait. So now we're gonna give him about a 2-3 minute break to decompress, and then we're gonna go back for some more, and then we're gonna ride the elevator down, people. Just take your time with all of this, man. Stay tuned. Alright, now relieve the pressure and bring her out.
Hey, look.
And this is also good for Denver because he's getting to see another dog go through what he was afraid of, and they didn't die either. They were successful, so it's going to build his confidence as well. So if you have multiple dogs that you can do this kind of stuff with, it's going to be good because, like that expression, monkey see, monkey do, doggy see, doggy do.
Here it comes. Good girl. I mean, the first time she was legs sprawled, so I'm gonna take the down.
No, it's good.
Girl.
And just like we talked about in the phone version, dogs get to the ground because they're trying to find safety. It's like, oh, this ain't moving, I'm safe now. And this is a big
There she goes.
reward for her. This is a big step. If you reward those small things and you don't force them and get mad and pissed off at the dog, then they're going to be more likely to try more stuff for you. And you're going to get the results that you're looking for.
Yes.
Denver, look at him. He's just sitting here watching. He's yawning. That's a little sign of insecurity, but he's not trying to sprawl out on the ground or even trying to get away from the elevator. So these are all very successful things that we're getting right now. So we're going to take a break. We're going to get another dog and see what they do. Come on.
Yeah, let's go. Good girl, mama. And we're at the
And if you do a lot of socializing and exposure with your dog, when they get into new situations like this, they're not too afraid about it. So as a young puppy from 12 to 16 weeks, get them out seeing a lot of stuff. Elevators, parking garages, gas stations, Walmart, Home Depot, all of these places are really good to build that confidence with your dog. If your dog trusts you, that you're not going to put them in a situation where they can't be successful, they're going to learn to just follow your lead. So be a good leader, people, and do your part. So now what we're going to do with Denver is I'm getting out of the equation and Jen's going to get him in here because we want to build his confidence that no matter who has the leash, he still needs to go and overcome these fears because we're teaching him that he's not going to die.
Denver, sit. Yes. Oh, you're sliding, buddy. It's fine. Good boy. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Denver, heel. Good. Denver, sit. Stay. Let me wipe that off. Nice, buddy.
And Denver's a work in progress, people. And if you're having a pet dog, understand that you have a pet dog. They may not be perfect, but as long as they're good for your lifestyle, that's what we're living for. Lifestyle. Stay tuned. Good boy. And one of the most important thing that you need to remember when you are working with a dog, if you're trying to overcome fears or insecurity or build confidence in general, is stopping while you are ahead. Everybody's like, oh, let's do one more, oh, let's try to get another. And then the dog has a bad experience and then you lose that whole training session. So it's gonna be a lot better to get that results. And he did even better than I would have even imagined this first time out. He did it with myself and he did it with Jen. So it's like, hey, that's a 2-for-1 trifecta right there, playboy. We done. So as always, man, if you guys have any questions, if your dog has any of these issues, just take your time, man. Work them through it, build that dog's confidence, and just take it step by step. And do not rush the process, trust the process, and just take care of your dog.